So it's a couple minutes after 6 o'clock. We're out at the farm. I'm looking west here, and we have basically 12-hour days. We are 7 degrees north of the equator and 1 degree west of the zero line, the GMT. So on the shortest day of the year, we get 11 hours and 40 minutes here at the farm. The longest day of the year in June, we get 12 hours and 20 minutes. Compare that to, say, Minneapolis in the United States, in Minnesota. Minneapolis is roughly 44, 45 degrees north of the equator, and so we end up with 15 and a half hours in June. But the days, of course, in the wintertime are much shorter. So we're trying to learn and understand how those growing days are so much different. You have 3 hours more sunlight in the United States, and so we're growing hybrids that are around 110, 115 day maturity, which is probably what you'd grow at say Kansas City. And so it's just we get so much heat here. We get 29 to 30 GDUs a day, which is a lot. Really pushes the corn along extremely fast, but we sure wish we could get a little bit more day length. So we're on field 2 northeast of the container. The corn, it's 9 feet tall. We grew the vegetation. We've got a lot of ears that look like this. I don't know if that's from being so tight to the stalk during pollination, but they're just small. Were those off of plants or on the ground?
They were right off the end rows.
Okay. So we're working on field 2. These rows way down there. Logan's running the combine today. Way down there. We weren't using this tractor with the cab and the AC today to haul logs, and so we hooked it on the wagon, pulling corn back to the farm. So it's kind of nice to have AC. I'm to the east of the container, and this is to the southeast. You can see the fire. I'm a quarter of a mile away, and I can hear it popping. Just the wet trees. That's amazing. Holy cow. Yeah, you can see the fire there. You can see the smoke. They are not throwing tires or diesel or oil or anything in it. That's just trees giving that dark black smoke. And I see that, and I think Tier 4 engines in the United States aren't making a bit of difference compared to what the rest of the world is doing. Our tractors that we use in our combine, tractors and the combine built in India and China, they're whatever, there's no DEF, there's no regen. I don't know if they call them a Tier 1 engine, but they're pretty basic. It's not required, but there's a lot of fire over there. So what are we working on, Bob?
An air shock.
What was wrong?
An insect crawled up into it.
And plugged it?
Made its home, yeah. It just lost its home.
It looked pretty dead.
Yeah. Couldn't back out.
So hopefully when you put it back together, it works.
I think it'll be okay.
Take 13. It takes a while to do some of these videos. Logan was out with the skid loader, clearing land, and found, what did he find, Travis?
Big female scorpion.
It's a pretty good sized creature. It was not happy.
No, it was trying to hit him with her tail and shooting poison out of it, and
Oh.
she probably had babies wherever he was digging.
Wow.
It's the only second one I've seen.
Quite a deal.
I mean, yeah, she's about as big as my hand.
I think it's all 13.
The big ones are females.
Big ones are females compared to the males.
That's what I believe anyways.
Okay. Interesting.
It's Wednesday, January 8th. Lori Anderson, Travis Anderson, Bob Shimmick, and me, Cole Shimmick, just got here to the Contampo waterfalls. We stopped at the little cafeteria Falls restaurant. Highly recommend the curry jollof chicken. That was amazing. But Lori Anderson, Dad, and me, we did these suspension bridges there and back, and that was quite an interesting trip. The boards are not screwed down, so you just kind of kick them up every once in a while, which is a great treat. Yeah, we just climbed all the way down here, checking these out for a while. It's pretty fun.